What is up, everybody? It's Venture back, trying to distract myself from everything because I got some vinyl in the goddamn mail. So let's do this thing and check out what fucking records we got today. And yeah, we got some notable shit today. First up is one of two Rome Streetz collabs that I ended up getting my hands on. And is this shit actually gonna open? Sick. All right. And this one is notable for many reasons. And my favorite of those for this being is the fact that this shit ended up not being a pre-order. I know, right? What the hell? It's a Rome Streetz ANKHLEJOHN. Genesis 127. And yeah, this was a collab that came out. Fuck, I can't even remember when in last year it came or when it dropped, but we got a release through Good Felons Records right there. And it was already released in physical on both CD and cassette, but you know, with vinyl being what the hell it is, actually trying to get your hands on it, and these guys not doing pre-orders on that shit, which I can really appreciate. This ended up dropping afterwards, but here we go. This is the they ended up coming out with two different variants for the cover art. This was the first version, or the original version of the artwork. The second one was some also dope trippy shit with some like mushrooms in the front and stuff, but I ended up going for the OG artwork, and they came out with a multitude of colorways. I was really hoping that I was going to get my damn hands on an Obi, but I fucked up because I realized far too late that I didn't actually have like an account set up on there. So when I tried to check out, every single fucking thing ended up just selling out of the cart in the process. So I mean, at least I got the color variant that I wanted. Didn't get the Obi though, but whatever. It's just a freaking piece of paper. It don't matter. So yeah, 27 out of 100 for cover A or cover 1, or however the hell you want to look at it, in the yellow and black kind of like, it's not like a swirl, but it's just like, you know, everything's just kind of mixed in there. And it looks pretty fucking dope, so I'm a fan. And yeah, that is the if you take a look at the center label there, that is the artwork for the alternate cover art, with that being obviously the original cover. So yeah, that's the release from Rome Streetz ANKHLEJOHN, Genesis 127, off of Good Felons Records. And yeah, this isn't my first pickup from them. They've most notably been going through and putting out the later Ransom releases, and like the Ransom Nick Craven ones, as well as the different Craven, or Nicholas Craven, excuse me, albums like N1, N2, and I imagine N3 is going to be dropping at some point through them as well. But yeah, dope shit, and no pre-orders, so definitely something to be appreciated with that. Anyway, moving on to the next Rome Streetz collab. This one, of course, if you're recognizing the big ass sticker on the front, is through the Rap Winkel, as it says there. Let's get this cracked open And yeah, this is so that one, the Rome Streetz ANKHLEJOHN collab dropped, I guess, like summertime. I don't really know when in summertime. This one was later on in the year. Crap. I want to say, yeah, it was definitely fall by that point. But again, where they're in, I can't tell you. But anyway, it gets cracked open so we can take a look at it, because this one, from what I've been able to see online, has some pretty notable packaging. Looks cool. I want to check it out. All right. And I'm already getting kind of a peek at it, so here we go. Get that flipped. And, let's take a look at this. Oh, snap. Everything being all shiny and new, and it all sticks to it. So yeah, this is Rome Streetz and Ransom's Coup De Grace. And yeah, as you can tell there, this looks to be a jacket or sleeve, however you want to take it, for the actual jacket for the record, which you can kind of see the writing for the spine of said record. So let's get this cracked open so we can take a look at the original cover art as opposed to these alternates, because yeah, it was 3 different versions for the covers, each one coming with different pressings of the record. I think this one came with like, it was like a tricolor. This one was swirls, I want to say, of like 3 different possibilities, and it was randomized as to what you were going to get. And then finally, getting to the OG cover, if I can actually get this split down the side and opened. There we go. $105 of $150 for the original cover, and more specifically, the Obi strip for Rome Streetz and Ransom's Coup De Grace. Yeah, and this is the original cover art, which came in, I want to say, 3 different versions, though I'm possibly wrong. There might have been more, but 3 off the top of my head. The Obi, the regular black vinyl, and then there was also the picture disc that came with this version of the art, because it was a picture disc of this cover. So let's just get the split down the side here so we can get the record out of the jacket and out of the sleeve, and actually take a look at what the colorway is for that, because I know it was not quite clear, but not like a full-on smoky. So curious to see what that is. Quality packaging. This shit does not want to open sometimes. Anyway, get that out. And here we have it. Okay, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's not really like a clear, it's more of like a gray or almost silver. Still pretty fucking slick looking. And as always with the Rap Winkle, just really, really slick presentation. And just slick overall packaging coming with an actual jacket for the Obi strip that has the alternate covers on it. So like, you know, if you missed out on those covers for whatever reason, you still got them anyway. You still got the whole presentation for the album. So that's fucking awesome. Yeah, but moving on from that, we have finally, last but most certainly not least, what is probably my favorite album release from last year for someone who admittedly wasn't really too much on my radar before then, but after this project, definitely is. And just so happens to be uh, released through Dope, curated by West Side Gun. This is Pray for Haiti by Mach-Hommy. Ooh, let's see if I can get this to line up and fit. Kind of like there. Is that where that should go? Not really to scale. The sticker don't fit exactly. Damn. Anyway, yeah. Mach-Hommy's Pray for Haiti. This album is just fucking great. I really, really, really enjoyed this album. I listened the shit out of it. Um, Fantastic production on it, and just with minimal like guest features on it. It was like there was a couple of West Side Gun features. There was like uh one guest from the God Fahim, um, Keisha Plum, and then a singer whose name I cannot recall off the top of my head right now. And with like production from who do we have on there? Conductor Williams, um, Camouflage Monk, Nicholas Craven, uh, Danny LaFleur, who I hadn't been aware of before, but produced one of my favorite tracks off the album in 10 Boxes Sin Eater. And yeah, this is just fucking great release. And I am glad and consider myself lucky to have actually been able to have secured a fucking copy of this, because as with any of the popular, specifically Griselda releases that end up dropping through Dope, because it's on Bandcamp, it always just seems to be a fucking slaughter, man. It's a bloodbath. People go through and try and get on there, queue up, the whole site's crashed, you get shit in your cart, everything's sold out by the time you go through and try to get the checkout. And that's even assuming you get that far. If the whole thing doesn't just time out on you and you have no idea whether it's even completed or not, which you better have some backups going, hoping that the stuff's gonna work, because I went through and had stuff in cart and shit was disappearing and throwing more stuff in and not sure if that was clearing and screens timing out and everything going to hell, but still managed to come out on the other side with a red copy. Fucking beauty. I mean, I tried for the marble, I tried for the split color, there was the pink, there was the light blue, I think there was a green as well. Um, but this is the one that I got, and I'm fucking happy that I got one. So, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but Mach-Hommy, Pray for Haiti, that was my album of the year for 2021. And, I mean, I hope y'all had luck with the Hitler Wears Hermes 8 parts A and B, because whenever those end up shipping, I will be opening those as well. So there is more on the way, and there's more West Side Gun that will be showing up before then. So if y'all want to stay tuned for that and make sure that you actually get that, hit the subscribe. If you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up and let me know that you liked it. If you guys got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you didn't like this for whatever reason, I mean, you can always go through and hit the dislike, but it's not like YouTube gives a shit, and it's not like it's going to show it. But I'll see it for whatever that's worth. Yeah. And I mean, other than that, I'm going to go through and distract myself with some video games later on. So if anyone wants to check that out, that's going to be on Twitch. Otherwise, hope y'all take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.